I'm like, I cannot believe that somebody would even do this, because if you seen the text and things that he said, it's disgusting.
A selfie here, a selfie there. You probably don't think twice about posting a picture on social media. But a mother's story is a shocking reminder that every picture shared of you or your child is a chance for someone to use that image for their own purposes, and sometimes use it against you. Josh Dorowitz has been on this story all day, beginning with the arrest of a former airline executive and school volunteer accused of doing exactly that to a teenage girl.
Right, yeah, Katie, we're talking about 57-year-old Bruce Joseph here. He is facing several charges, including a felony, after investigators say he cyber-stalked and harassed a 19-year-old girl. Police say the two met apparently several years ago at Calvary Christian High in Clearwater, where he was a volunteer, but the relationship between the two did not begin until after she graduated in 2016. However, when she tried to end it last year, that is when police say Joseph created fake social media and dating profiles posing as her, using her pictures to harass her, her family, her friends. He even used those pictures, including nude photos of her, to direct other men to her college apartment, thinking they were going there for sex. As you can imagine, for the mother of this teen girl, she says it has been an extremely hard lesson to learn for everyone involved.
My heart was broken because, again, I thought I raised him better. And when I asked her, why did you do this? He asked for me to do it. He asked for him. I'm like, just because somebody asks for him, you don't send them. You know, if anything comes out of this, I hope other girls or even boys, you can't send out pictures. Look what he's done. He's pretended to be her on different social media accounts.
Yeah, I want to point out here tonight, this guy that we're talking about, Joseph, he has bonded out of jail here. And Alex, obviously this case is the extreme here, but the issue I think is something that everyone could sort of be a lot more aware of here, because unfortunately it can be tough to get pictures of yourself removed from social media, even if someone else is using them.
Yeah, it's important for anybody to know. So I checked the policies of some of those major websites and apps for you to know about, right? We all should know what all of these policies are. So Facebook lets you report imposter accounts that are using pictures without your permission. On a message board, a Facebook employee told a user it can take some time before Facebook reviews and removes the accounts. They say it depends on how many requests they're getting at that time. Now, if you report an impersonation on Twitter, the site asks you to upload proof of your identity, like a driver's license or any documentation that can help with your case. And Instagram has a similar policy. You can upload proof of your identity, but none of these sites or apps offer much of a time frame for how long it takes to investigate and then act on impersonation reports.
And it's happening so frequently. On Facebook Live tonight, many of you talked about someone using your image without your knowledge or consent. Kathleen, this happened to you. Yes, someone actually set up a Facebook account. Fortunate, my friends notified me and it was removed. STACI, you might have never known about yours. I had someone open an account with my photo. I found out because they tried to friend my husband. And Donna, the risk of this happening is directly affecting how your family protects your grandchildren from predators. My girls will not allow me to share my grandkids on Facebook. Dangerous. And Heather Jane, you asked a great question. What can be done to try to keep this from happening to an individual? And there are a few steps you can take, Heather, and they're practical. Number one, you can make all of your photos private, or number two, you can limit them to people you trust. And the third thing, you can do something called a reverse Google search. It'll look for your image to see if it's being used anywhere else without your knowledge or consent. And we have instructions on the 10 News Facebook page. Just look for our conversation in the comments section.